Let's find... Oh, another update since this morning's update. I think they probably hotfixed something. Okay, we'll reload this. Close this up. Capture this. Restore this chat. Pop this out. What am I missing here? Yes, new update, new balance, new things. We got to check it all out. All right, what do I have left to do here? I think we're good. Reload that. Oh yeah, I need to push this button. There we go. Okay. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. But let's see. Let's take a look at this. See if there's anything here that we want. Defeat a boss in the first turn of combat, have 25 available dice, roll 50 dice in a single turn, or win the game on mutation 6. Okay, we'll take a look at some of those. But I think we're ready to rock and roll. Who have we not done in a while? I feel like we could do a Hazel run, or we could do an Azar run.
Why not?
Everybody needs to reach level 7.
I can help you.
Yeah, we'll do a Hazel run. All right, by popular demand, we're going to go back to Hazel, but not Hazel D. Which one do we want to do? +2 to the lowest value dice. We have Beast Within, roll a 5 or a 6, or return a dice with +1 value. Let's go for an A. We haven't done an A in a while, I feel like. And then there's been some tweaks to the mutations. I think I like mutation 2 for the moment. We could start pushing some mutations a little later on. Let's see. So we need to pick 4. Less potion slots that's a big downside. Bloodletting, if we were playing the fire guy, would be interesting. On enemy death 4 weak. I think we may be... 5th dice roll each turn feels like a big one. I think we're ditching potions. And... Oh, I really don't like Diminish. On enemy death weak, and start with 30% less max HP. All right, I guess we're doing those two. Ouch. I disagree. I think we use potions pretty effectively. But we'll see. Let's see. Cast 10 spells, add a charge to a random spell. Turn 1, apply 2 Dazed, or start combat with 2 Blessing. I don't know that right now we have a good Blessing build, but we'll go Blessing. I think losing potion slots is a big deal, because I think, while we may hoard them a little bit, when we use them, they're super strong and super important. Okay, not a bad first turn. The weak makes me nervous, though. I think it's going to mess up some plans. We know Gaia's Wrath is exceptionally strong. I think we just take it. We're going to have a lot of 6s. I think Gaia's Wrath is a big early game scaler. Hey, Codex, this game is very, very cool. Highly recommended. Let's see. Oh, we do need a lot of... Yeah, yeah, absolutely. SpellRogue is a fantastic game. Let's see. That gets us the defend. And then unfortunately we're one shy of that. So we're gonna take the sap. Okay, but we should easy take care of that. Okay. So far, so good. So if we're rolling a lot of sixes, or we're securing a lot of sixes, what are we looking for to go with Gaia's Wrath? Because I think that's going to be our scaler. So power. I do really like Spirit of the Forest. I think Spirit of the Forest is really good. Let's grab that. For now, I don't know if we even need Earth Spike. We can probably get away with just using Gaia's Wrath. Well, it gives us a little bit of flexibility. Okay, so this is every time you get hit. Yeah, whenever attacked by a spell. Okay. There's a huge temptation just to grab a Spirit of the Forest bump to power, but then we don't get... So here's my 5 cents on potions in this game. They aren't as impactful as in, let's say, Slay the Spire. You get so many buffs, relics, rituals. You know, I don't know that I fully agree in Lustrous. Okay, so I think the conservative play is... We do that, and then we get a little bit of scaling. It's not quite as good, but... But we do that, and then we go for the turn 2 combo here. I think potions are sleeper very powerful in this game. And I think saving them for the right moments to make a difference makes a huge difference. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe they're just weaker. Maybe they are a little weaker than Slay the Spire. Return a dice with Glimmer. So what's the deal with Glimmer? +1 value to another random dice when spent in a spell. Glimmers, this seems really good for us. I like the idea of Gleaming Mana as part of this build. Now let's see. Where would this go? Temptation to make Gaia's Wrath do less damage but have more scaling. I think we go for the locked slot though. I need to, before I can do Gaia's Wrath that way, I think I need to have a second attack. I think it was a little too aggro. Oh, this jabroni. Okay, so we do, I think what we do is we do this, we do this. And then we didn't quite get where I wanted to get. You're hitting for 6. Okay, so we are at least defended. But this is not... This is not great. Okay, we don't need any block. So let's do that. They changed this guy. He's clearly very different than he used to be, which is interesting. Sorry, it took me a second to recognize that, but yeah, he's no longer the monster that he once was, apparently. Yeah, the annoying infect is gone. Let's see. We're 1 shy if we do this. So if I do this, this hits for 9 and we get a rupture. Can't quite do that either. Yeah, it stinks that we still take some damage. I probably should use the potion. That was a little bit greedy of me, but yeah, this guy is way less brutal. Yeah, a lot of the elites were definitely better than... Were definitely tougher than the bosses. It was, Oh. This is... I guess this is fine. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, wait. I may have missed a new mechanic. I'm a little too on autopilot here. Let me pay more attention. Because this guy may be tutorializing something that we desperately need to understand for later. But yeah, that elite feels a lot better than they used to. Let's see. Fleeting Might. Kind of interesting. You gain 6 power temporarily. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of Drain. Earthquake feels really good here, though. Yeah, and it has a Blessing synergy, so I like that. Turn 1, deal 18 damage to a random enemy. We'll take the upgrade. Let's just get rid of that, and then... We have some blessing sources now. Sure, let's grab Gleaming Mana's upgrade. Okay, great time to have selected Earthquake if I not to congratulate myself too much. GG. Oh, the weak. The weak got me good. Yup. So that's weird the way that works. So the first hit of Earthquake is full strength, and then everything after that is not. Oh, that's awkward. I think we get even with these weakened Earthquakes, I think we get the 2 that we're attacking. But I hate that. Yeah, although the value isn't always equivalent. Oh. Balance is whack and everything is powerful. I don't know that I fully agree with that. What is going on with this? So, gain 1 blessing, roll a dice for each blessing. Okay, relief. It aligns with the vision of what I think this deck may become, so I will grab it. Okay, so we got 2 split dice in halves. Receive Fairy's Curse. Weak on the first turn. Receive... I'm just going to take the Fairy Essence. I don't think I want weak on the first turn. We got too much weak floating around. Okay, everybody's attacking right off the cuff. Okay, so if I think we do a pair of Gaia's Wraths to start. Then, ooh. I don't think we can kill the little guy. I was hoping and expecting that we might be able to, but yeah, unfortunately, he does not want to cooperate. Is there any way? Does splitting dice help in any way? Because the problem is that this, I guess this is still going to do... No, we're going to take 4 weak, so this is going to do nothing. Alright, so we just do that. But this Earthquake plus Baneful does not feel great. No, we don't have the kill there, so I guess we have to do it this way. I don't like that AoEs don't resolve all at once. That to me is a very weird design thing. Make numbers bigger. It's a little counterintuitive at the very least. All right, well we can't do better because we can't Gaia's Wrath ourselves, so we'll just do that. Don't really want to trigger Bulwark for no reason. Yeah, everything that resolves from left from right is correct, but it's also kind of weird. I'm not questioning why it works. I'm just saying that it feels awkward that you do an AoE and it triggers left to right like that is kind of funky. Flourish, spring into action. We will roll this one. Turn 1 fortify, natural heart. Natural hardiness is nice just for the fortify. Force of nature is kind of interesting for better block. I think I'm gonna grab force of nature because I think we need a better block. Each second time losing health. No, we're not a health losing deck. So let's see. Force of nature replaces bulwark, and then more blessing. Relief goes down to a 6, which is kind of insane. Ooh, 2 blessing. Two dice for each blessing. Or gain a blessing and then roll a dice for each blessing. I like this upgrade on relief. And since we haven't used Spirit of the Forest yet, I'm going to do that. Disenchant one of our starter spells to get a little more HP. And it's fire guy time. Oh yeah, but also everything resolves left to right, right? Not right to left. Okay, so I'm going to put the Gleaming Mana here so that I make sure that I get my third 6. So we should get 2 dice out of that. I do like that. I do like that. So odds deal damage with this. If the mutators count as being on top and not on the right, then yes. Oh, you were saying... Wait, now I'm confused. Okay, that was a good first turn. Yeah, it seems like the AoE calculates each hit individually, moving left to right. That is my read on it. So let me do this, which improves the dice. We roll 2 more. Okay, I like that. I think we're definitely now poised in a... Oh, I hate that. Not killing the second one is such a drag. This does 6. Odd deals damage. So I think we kill you. Yeah. Okay, well, I learned an important lesson there. Doing the single target first meant that at least we got everything. But yeah, it's a little funky. A little funky. So now Earthquake gets the kill. But I need block. We don't need a lot of damage from Earthquake. So I think I do it this way. So that way we can do this. It's not perfect, but I mean, we're not taking any damage. So I can't complain too hard. Another 10, really? This will guarantee me another 6. I don't think we quite have the kill. And this time it hit him first. Yeah. Yeah, it hit him first, which meant that it didn't... the kill behind him did not weaken him. So yeah, so we understand the mechanic there. And now we need to find more blessing. I guess we'll get more blessing from depleting Earthquake. Okay, show me something good here. Roll +1 dice. All enemies gain 1 power. That's probably what we're going to take. Or enchant a random dice with Vex. I do like Hex Robes. I think Hex Robes are better. It gives us a little bit more dice manipulation, which I think is okay. Are we earthquaking enough to make the blessing worth doing here? Yeah, we can lead with earthquakes and then do relief. I think it's interesting. Yeah, I don't think that the Vex is gonna be too problematic. All right. Onward and upward we go. What's our elite path look like? So we can grab a shop. We're sitting at 204. So let's go here, ritual, grab this, grab you, then left. Or we could pick up a slightly later shop. That's probably better. So if we're going to take the later shop, let's go right. We'll get more battles, get the shop, get the second elite. 2 shops is excessive, I think. Okay, so do we want to do 2 earthquakes before the rest? Probably not. Now, if I use the 6s... I'm worried about falling behind on this fight. Oh, and I used the Vex. That was not a good move. I forgot that we were I wanted some 2s. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. That's okay. Big turn for the bad guys, apparently. We could use a better place to store all our to utilize our 1s, I think. Written for 3. We only have 1 more force of nature. I think... we do get the kill that way, but we take 2 damage. No, I think it's worth doing that, but we need something to utilize our 1s with. I think that's our biggest limitation. We're generating a bunch of 1s, and we have nothing to sink them into. I think we just defend up on that turn. All right, we get to go big on this turn. That's good. Should have played the 4 first. And absolutely should have played Gleaming Mana. There's no downside, and we lost a Bless for not taking it. That doesn't get the kill? Oh, no, it does. Granite Guard, 5x block, unrestorable. I know that's a new one that they just added. It's quite interesting. Basically 2 big blocks per to go about. I don't think it's what we need right now. Thornlash is also new. Deal twice the damage and gain 1 thorns. Kind of interesting. I'll take Solidify of these, but I don't think any of them are exactly what we're looking for. Sapling Dice. Or Bloodlust, or +3 to value. +3 to value when it pops off is pretty good, but I think Sapling Dice is the right pick for us. Do you think they rebalanced the Restore 1 spell charge elite? We're going to find out, probably. Now, if I Gleaming Mana this, I think does that remove its sapling nature? It does. Okay. Well, I'm glad we tested it. Okay, so we could... Everybody's just attacking. It's pretty uncool. What if I use a 5 and a 1 to roll 2 new dice? Then we can fully block this, but then we don't get much else out of it. Here's what I think. I think we can do this and this, and then we can do that for the last little bit. And then even though they're not very impressive, we at least deplete that. We would have been much worse off if they had started putting up thorns. Like they're doing now. So let's just win on this turn. Is that a thing that I can do? Vexing growth dice. What is the concern right now? Let's see. So I think it's going to be now, unfortunately, this only gets 2 out of the 3 kills. Explain your thoughts on anti-synergy in this case, because I don't think that having a Vex die and being clever about when to use it, like it isn't having much of an impact. And if we ever need to make 5s, it might actually be useful. So that was my thinking. It doesn't. Oh, I should be using, and also I can remove it with Gleaming Mana, can't I? I wonder if it activates before it gets used. That would be interesting. We should test that out. Flourish is a little too expensive and remains a little too expensive. Carapace. Carapace is a pretty great block. If we wanted to ditch Force of Nature... Wait. Deal X damage, gain X block? So you put in a 6, you deal 6 damage, and you gain 6 block. I love Force of Nature. Oh, I see what you're talking about, the sapling dice in Lustrous. Yes. Just having more dice, though, with all of our dice fixing, I thought might be good. This Force of Nature is actually really interesting. I think we have enough dice manipulation that I'd rather do the 2x and 2x. But this is insane. 12 block. Force of Nature looks really good. We should get that upgraded ASAP. I think I will roll again. Gain 2 block, increase by 1 for each spell cast this round. Gain X blocks, return dice with -2 value. Wild Strikes is a good finisher for us. Okay, so yeah, I see what you're saying now in Lustrous, and I agree. I think it's not optimal. So we want to deplete that. And then, yeah, we have all these ones left over. I'm not fully seeing the Matrix right now, but I think we go for the kill on the front guy. There we go. And then I figured we could fast follow on that guy. But yeah, we got some... Not everything that we have in play here is particularly synergistic. 6. Deal 6 damage, roll a dice. Kind of interesting. I think I want this. Gain a power every turn, basically. Yeah, we're going to have a 6 that we can put into it. Maybe we can come up with like a Mending Blade or something like that to make it a bit more usable. All right, first elite of the desert. Are you the same as you used to be? I suspect you are. Earthquake is great against this guy, though. It'll do good work for us. And yeah, I think the thing about the Vex that makes it not that bothersome is that we have 3 Blessing. Oh, but since these dice aren't rolled, it doesn't actually work that way. Interesting. Okay, so I think I'm going to gain 6 block just so I can do this without taking any damage. And now I'm going to do this to eliminate his double. We don't quite get blocked. I'll use a potion so that we can, and then I think... Oh, we're going to be weak every turn because of this guy. I just realized. Because we're going to end up killing his twin every single time. This is going to be kind of a messy fight, I think. That gets us weak. So before we are made weak, is there any other damage we want to deal? I don't think so. And then evens gain us block, so toss one of those in there, toss this in here, and then we get weak. Yeah, so we really have to secure our kills at the very end of the turn. Not a great set of rolls there, given how much bless we're rolling. Okay. Found the doppelganger. Now, bad rolls here could be a bummer. And then we split this die. So we get our... Oh, we only needed one earthquake. But if we wanted the bless, we needed a second earthquake. So... Ooh, the dazed is super annoying there, actually. He is enraging. And we're doing 33% less damage, so... Well, now I don't know which one's the real one. Doesn't matter, though. Okay. Well, we did the thing. Why is every run that I feel like I've done lately involve savagery? I think it's worth taking, though. We'll get rid of Bulwark. Triple the chance of gaining rare spells and potions from combat. No, thank you. More scaling from Gaia's Wrath feels like it could be pretty good. Okay, do we want whatever we put in here just to gain block and do damage? Nah, let's get 2x. Telling me something about savagery? Yeah, it's the bee's knees. Glint Glaive. Put in a 4 to 6 twice, and you get back 10 for each blessing. 22 plus 4 for each blessing. Glint Glaive is pretty interesting. What do we got over here? Now that's a nuke. But with our power scaling, is it a nuke that we need? Turn 1, gain 1 power. Sure. A little bit of a head start. On a 4, -2 countdown to a random spell. We're countdown. Well, we have relief. I'll take this. Dice persist between rounds. Sure. We can carry over. Oh, we carry over 1s. And those 1s can become bigger. Yeah, we're getting 3 blessing per turn. So those 1s become 4s. But we're not... I think we take this because it's interesting. Hold on. I can skip that? I assumed it would still be here when I came back. Thanks, game. Dang it. That was not how that was supposed to go. I think we've done enough with savagery lately, I think. ×2, though. It's so good. Yeah, I assumed I could go back because I wanted to sell before I bought so that I wouldn't waste one, but oh well. We live and we learn. Take the crown, even though I don't think it's that impactful. And then, do we think savagery is better than earthquake right now? Not really. No, I think we just need to get one more slot and then we'll figure out what to do with it. 40 damage to the front enemy. Devoted. Gain 1 blessing at the start of each round for the next 3 combats. Or receive the Desecrator's Mask. Gain 1 curse at the start of each round for the next 3 combats. But we gain... So in this case, we gain Devoted, which is a blessing for the next 3 combats. Here, we gain a curse for the next 3 combats. And then we gain Grim Right, which is apply 4 mute to another spell, presumably targeted, gain power and fortify. Is that once per turn? It's pretty good. Let's roll the dice on Desecrator's Mask. Well, where are we going to put it? Let's just take Devoted, even though it doesn't last forever. It should last through the boss, I think. Oh yeah, I still wanted to put this... I need to find a time to put Vex die into... into Gleaming Mana to see if I can remove the Vexedness. $12 block is insane from that. I love that. We're fully blocked, so might as well keep chipping away. So yeah, so it's the dice that we carry over don't benefit from blessing, which is a bit of a bummer. All initial dice rolled. Yeah, I guess initial dice rolled is the clarifying factor there. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, so it does clear it. It triggers first, but it does clear it. It's good to know. So we're taking 20. We're not even close to blocked up. I could spend our 2 saplings to get up to like 16. That's pretty decent. Save our potion for the time being. Yeah, we took a little bit. It's not the worst. These guys are not demonstrating a lot of chill at the moment. I wanted to get the 6s used before I converted over the Vex die. That was my thinking. Force of Nature's a big hit. Oh, he took the power. It took the power up. I should have been paying more attention to that. All right. We took a bit of a hit because I forgot that the eye moves around. Another chance at natural hardiness, I don't think is what we're looking for. I got rid of Wild Strikes once. The game really wants me to have it, so I guess I'll take it. And then if you're at 50% health or less, heal 10. I don't think so. I think let's get another slot open. Do we just do the heal? Against the... Which boss are we against? The twins. We have pretty good potions for the twins. Let's try and... Oh, we don't have anything to get rid of, really. I don't think Proliferate is in this deck, unfortunately. Proliferate feels a little too slow, I think. But we'll see. Okay. Now we got a 5 and a 1 that we can toss into Savagery. Now we have... Okay, so if I Earthquake here, that gives me a 5. It allows me to do another 13 here, setting up for next time. I like that. I don't really want to push you over right now, though. That seemed like a good first turn. 4 curse is a lot of curse, but... Down by 3, up by 4. Lots of... Ooh, okay. Ooh, relief auto casts. Love to see it. Okay. We have a lot of dice to work with. I think our goal this turn is going to be to push someone over. So I guess let's do that first. I think this is the more dangerous one to... Like, the weaken is more dangerous to me than the mark, I think. Alright, cool. So now we know that we can block fully with you. And then we have some good odds. Get some more block going. Send him over again feels a little bad. I don't really... I think I will... I guess we just go for it. He's back to marking. The mark isn't great, but... I feel like we've been getting... Oh, I guess we haven't been finishing... We haven't been doing all our earthquakes. That's the challenge. So if we want to... Okay, so I think we make the decision not to... If we can avoid it, we make the decision, yeah, to just scale this turn and not take the marks. And then I just wish I could get rid of some of these lobies. So that we could retain some better stuff. Okay, now we would like to do some big earthquakes this time around, I think. That sends them both over, so they're no longer going to be double attacking. This is similarly scary, though, if I'm being honest. But I think we're pretty close to just being done with this fight, so... We get more 3s for savagery if I play this first. I guess that puts him back in the attack mode. That's not great. Okay, we get to keep that too, so we'll do that. Okay, and there is no way we don't get the kill here. Easy. All right, so now the question is, Gaia's Wrath upgrade. More power scaling? I think that's the play. Weak each turn is too much. 1 sap each turn for an extra die is pretty good. 2 critical each turn. Someday I want to do a Dark Wraith build, but it's not today. Or we could roll. I think Amulet Sacrifice is good enough. Now, extra weak here is really good for control. More power here is really good as well. I think we take the weak first. This is the defensive play, but I think it's good for us. All right, act number 3 on our Hazel run. Nothing breakout incredible. Looks like we have a quest for poison, so maybe we should do a Lapis poison build next time. Okay, looks like we got multiple elites easy. We're a little broke, so I'm gonna skip the, well, if I don't take this shop, I don't get a shop for the rest of the run. So I think I will grab the shop just to see if we can get anything interesting. Okay, this is a new enemy combination. Fun. Okay, let's see. Earthquake first. Maybe just block, actually. We're fully blocked. Maybe better to go this way. And then we'll just do these for blessing. All right. Maybe casting the sapling wasn't totally worth, but it's a lot of 6s. And I think I'm going to convert my other sapling over to gleaming. These guys, can I kill both of them with one earthquake? I can. An earthquake for 4 doesn't do it. An earthquake for 5 does it. So I think I do this. And then no value, we're super weakened, so I guess we can still hit for a little bit there. Okay. Okay, if ever there was an attack that, well, actually, savagery doesn't help with the infected, so I think we actually just go for as much damage as possible. Which the Vex die is going to help out with. Because what I can do is I can put this in here. Then I can do this. Bingo. All right. Nice. Cultivate Might. On even, gain a power. On odd, gain block. Flourish. Emanate. Deplete other spell. Deal 3 damage for each charge removed. Take a look at this. Get another shot at Glintglaive. I'll grab it. I'm not sure we're going to use it, but... Okay, something actually good. Energized. I do like Energized, and it's a fast cooldown. That's good. We should get one more artifact here. Cast 10 spells. Do 6 damage to all. Turn 1, gain 3 barrier. Or -1. Each turn, -1 countdown to all spells. Hammer of Mana is interesting. How often do we think we're casting 10 spells? We're casting everything we have. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So okay, so this is basically 6 damage to all per turn. Probably affected by weak. Hey, Cravallo. I think I'm going to go with Protective Feather. And then... do we replace Savagery with Glintglaive? Probably not. Nah, I actually kind of like where we are now, I think. Oh, the dud. Well, you haven't missed too much. We got a late start, but yeah, we have a new update. I don't know if you've seen it. And this is a new elite. The Dreamweaver. Okay, so apply 1 Sanguine, gaining 20 block. Okay, wait, so Sanguine applies blood to the first dice rolled each turn. Blood, when spent in a spell, heal a random enemy for 2 times the value of the dice. Interesting. So I think to... okay, so he has not yet applied Sanguine, so we can do this without it. Without concern, that is. Okay, so we'll do that. So this guy, what's your deal? Life Bond. On lose health, deal damage equal to health loss. So we don't want to mess with him right away. I think we want to kill this big guy first, if at all humanly possible. So I guess let the scaling begin. Nobody's attacking this turn, so... I guess we just do the damage, and then... I'd like some... so if I do I can do 2, 3 Force of Natures if I Earthquake for 6. Oh, Earthquake. Not a spell we want to cast. Got it. We can afford to do this now. Okay, so we're going to gain Sanguine on a dice, which is going to heal stuff if we're not careful. Okay. So is our goal to kill this thing? I'm a little concerned. All right, so let's see. So I think we want to... yes, we can. So if we wanted to, we could have used the 5, but it would have done the heal first before it overrode it. Oh yeah, wait. We can do it this way without having to use it. Good call. Okay, that was smart. Yes, thank you. That was the correct way to do that. Let's see. We will do Gaia's Wrath here. Yeah, Sanguine and Energized was a very good call. I think I will spend these 2 here to see what we roll. Okay, then I think I'm going to put the 5s in here to get the weak value here. Then we get big block value out of this. Not quite big enough, but we can do that, and then we take 6 back. So this is safe. I'm assuming this guy's going to wake up at some point, and we're really going to be sad that he's back. So I guess kill him while we can. Kill him with kindness. We take... Oh yeah, the barrier saves us. Nice. Okay, it appears to be summoning it again. The resummon is real. Okay, so what's our minting process? So this would heal him for 8, right? Heal a random enemy's health for 2x. Oh, no, this would heal for 12. So we don't want to do that. We're not going to use that die at all. That die is dead to us. Oops. Forgot to gleam this before I did that. That was a mistake. I like this new elite. I think it's well designed. So I can put the 5 in here. Then I can Force of Nature here. Get another 5 out there. And then I think I'd rather get the last Blessing there and a little more damage there. Did I just forget to block? Seems like I forgot to block. Do I want to... I'm only taking 7. I think we're okay taking 7. But yeah, should have been paying more attention to that. But yeah, turning this thing energized, this energized thing also like surprisingly good for wiping away nasty dice. I don't think I thought about that as part of it. Convert block. We like Primal Craze. It's been cool in the past. We don't really want any of those, I don't think. Bastion. Bastion, Bastion, Bastion. Maybe? Countdown spells. -3 to the leftmost playable countdown. We'll grab this. So, Bastion. Increase block by 3 and countdown by 1 this combat. Ah, so Bastion... Oh, wait, so it becomes a... So this version scales, right? It's stepped in moist mud. Maybe we just do Gaia's Wrath. I think we need Gaia's Wrath to get scaling better. Right now, I don't think we need Bastion. So, famous last words, I guess. That is true. That is true, the Dud. Very true. Let's see. We need some block because we're not getting rid of everybody. Maybe let's use our Fairy Essence potion this turn, and let's try and have ourselves a solid first turn here. We're actually kind of close to making it. All right. We took a point of damage. Not the end of the world. That's a lot of infected. We're going to try and not take all of that infected. But we can't target this guy directly, and I don't think we're going to have enough value to go around. But our power is scaling up nicely. So we have that going for us. Now let's see. If we do... The damage that's coming in is so negligible. Alright, and then we just have to chill and take all the infected. I think savagery just carries here though, so I'm not super concerned about this. Yes. Cool. Savagery is just so good. Savagery with Rupture is probably also very strong. +3 to the value of all dice. Better than Marked, I think. So that's the first potion I threw away this run. Just saying. Natural Hardiness is somewhat interesting. Cultivate Might. I'll grab Natural Hardiness, but I don't think we have a space for it. Okay, what's the play? The play is this. Maybe keeping the 5s would have been good. Do we use the Azure Potion now? I don't know about that. Right now we can't gain a lot of block. Yeah, I think we do. We have a lot of dice. Let's make them bigger. So we got 2 5s for savagery. I like that. Okay. I think that was worth the 1 potion. That turn would have been pretty bad without. Let's see, Gleaming Man is broken. Do we care? Care a little bit, I think. Due to the power scaling. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was... I caught that message before. Sorry, the dud. Rereading your old work. Okay, now we got a lot of ones, which means getting rid of the broken is nice and easy. That gets a kill, so we don't want to do that quite yet. Nice. Okay, I like what our top line block is looking like. So sapling being on a 4-turn after you grab it does make me feel a little worse about that pick. I think that was probably the worst pick of the run. Don't think we grabbed that correctly. All right. So we're not going to see the depleted only use once guy. But Savagery is going to do some good work for us here. Even if we just use it with ones, it will take the edge off significantly of this guy's troublemaking. He might have. He was certainly one of the more problematic enemies that we have faced. So I would like to have seen him tweaked a little bit. Okay, so he's hitting for 9 now. Yeah, we saw the Dream Weaver, I think was his name. Very interesting new enemy. Okay, so he's gonna void some of my stuff. I think we need to keep our power scaling going. So we'll do that, and then relief, might as well play it. We're gonna steer clear of gleaming mana. How much more damage do I want to do before we pop this guy? All right, I'm content with that turn. Ten by 3. Oh, he zapped all my 3s. That's pretty uncool. I think we do it this way. Okay, so we put the 5 in. I think we do this to get another 5. Nice. Yeah, I think the Vex die is good for business. Like it's been helpful. If marked, return the dice with -1 value. Onslaught, there's a build with Onslaught that I think would be amazing. Sadly, we don't have said build. Let's see, we'll get rid of Thorn Lash, I guess. On any spell depleted, gain a fury. Nah, doesn't work for us. Oh, nothing to upgrade, really. For the final boss, do we like anything more? Glaive, I think, is too expensive. For the final boss, because that's basically all we have left. Wild Strikes is better. I think Wild Strikes is the better nuke because we're power scaling. So I think we replace Earthquake with Wild Strikes. I think that's the play. We miss out on some blessing, but hitting 5 times with our power scaling, I think, is the play. So. Put the 5 in here. Get the block, I guess. We are fully defended, which is good. I only have one more cast of this, so we're not going to get the kill here. That's probably fine. I do think Protective Feather, really exceptional. I think I'm fine with Gleaming Mana. Or I'm fine with overriding the sapling here. Do we need... We might need 5s. So I don't want to get rid of the Vex die right now. Okay, we no longer need 5s. I should have played Savagery first. Could have killed this as well, I think. Might still be able to. Yeah, our power scaling is enough to overcome that. I like that even with minus... Was that 12 or minus 8 power? We were still able to keep the lights on a little bit. All right. Good stuff. Plurality Plither. Enchant 2 random dice with Manifold. Not really for the build that we're working on. Ultimate Power, though. For the final boss. Ultimate Power has the potential to go so crazy. Hey! Hey, Descent. Yeah, we're enjoying ourselves still. I don't think we grabbed the Manifold Potion, though, for it. I was thinking about it, but I think we skip it. We will disenchant... We could disenchant Wild Strikes if we decided we didn't want to roll it, but I don't think we're not bastioning, so I'll do that. And I am going to... Actually, what I should have done is I should have disenchanted Earthquake, because that would have given us back one more shard that we need to retrieve. But I don't think we roll Ultimate Power. But yeah, Wild Strikes goes in. Did he used to fly up like that? That was creepy. Okay, so gotta get that power scaling. My guy's Wrath. He broke it. All right. Oh yeah, every time we roll a 4, we're potentially going to fire Wild Strikes a little ahead of schedule. We have to be a little mindful of that. Let's see. Okay, so we do need a bit of healing. I'm definitely going to do a Wild Strikes. Might as well. Okay. Yeah, as we scale up, Wild Strikes is just going to get crazier and crazier. So I think this is feeling reasonable. I don't think we need a Vex this turn. I'd like for one of these to hit. All right. I was going to say hit so that we could get ourselves a 1, but... Okay. Feeling pretty good about where we are right now. What do I do in the absence of Gleaming Mana? I think I'd probably just fix Gleaming Mana. Wild Strikes is 100 damage. Oh, I should have used this a long time ago. That was a mistake. So right now my thought is we can just use the potion, or we get 14 block from this. Yeah, I think we just use the potion. And if we're going to use the potion, then I think I just put that there. Should have gotten those out sooner, but we are going to have to savagery, I think. We do take a bit of a hit here, but okay, so here's the question that's in the back of my mind. I have this countdown potion. How many wild strikes do we think we could fire out this turn? Probably at least 2, right? Seems like a safe bet. Maybe 3? Yeah, we only need 2. Sloppy at the end there that I didn't put up some block, but we got it. Nice. So we did some countdown work. So what are we... We're going to do, I think, one more run here. So, okay, so lose 15 health from spells. Cast countdown spells. Nothing in there. Retrieve shards. We have to do that. Thank you, Illustrious. So lose health from spells is one that we could do. I said we were going to do a poison run. We're still way ahead on Lapis for level ups. I want to do an Azure run, I think. Okay. Let's do an Azure run. What do we want to do? Return dice with double the value, split into 2. I'm a big fan of Azure A, but I'm also curious about D, since that was such an interesting run. I don't really want to do a weak run right now. Let's do an Azure A run. Well, yeah, let's do an Azure A and we'll look for some health loss. Maybe? Maybe let's go Azure B. Well, so the problem is I don't think that wound dice count towards the unlock. We need to take damage from spells, which Azure has spells that do it, but that's not the same ones. Let's see. I want to do unlocks, so let's skip the mutations. At some point we'll go like hard on the mutations. Turn 1, roll a 1. Banefire on enemy death power. I think I like extra dice on turns with some predictability. Then we'll go left so we get the 2 elites. Okay, so bad. Bad first turn here, right off the cuff. We will be taking damage. There is no way around it. Unavoidable damage. All right, off to the races. That was some bad rolling. So double dice means we do like big numbers for this run. Not sure why I put on some block there, but... Okay, hurt. Next die becomes a wound die. Charcoal backdraft is kind of interesting. So Ashen Plating 9. Reduce countdown by -1 this combat. Wait. So each time you use it, its countdown gets lower. This is kind of an insane block. So it's 11 the first time, but then you can get it all the way down to 1. But basically, at its best, it's 18 block a turn for free. It's a lot of block. I do like Charcoal Backdraft, though, also. We can probably make some 4s. Let's try Charcoal Backdraft. There's a lot of investment to get that other one working. Yeah, so we have an easy capacity to make fours. It uses up all of Mana Purification, but yeah, we take 1 damage again. Takes 7. Yeah, we just kill this turn. Okay. But yeah, the 1 HP on a run thing, we should probably try and do that early if we're gonna do it. Fickle Barrier. Split dice. Fragmentize is interesting. Wait, you do it and you gain power from it? Fragmentize is very interesting. This is awful, but... So if I applied Marked to you, this would do 2 and this would do 4. That's not going to be enough. We do 5 damage with this. If I do 1 Charcoal Backdraft and then 5, that doesn't work. Hold on. So if I... Alright, that was extremely interesting with one that works with dice number, for sure, yeah. so 2 goes into that. Yeah, that seems like a winner for that archetype of deck. Which we're not definitely, we might be going in that direction. Apply 1 week for each charge left. 3 week on a 1, basically. Wild Blaze. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy for each dice spent. Without something that grows it, it's not great. Focused Heat, though, seems pretty interesting. When it's used, you destroy a random dice, or you can put anything into it. This doesn't feel like it goes hard enough in the late game. Like, it would be strong early game, but I think we need something better than that. Deal 12 damage if weak on target, roll 1 dice. Yeah, I think we're going like for a rupture type of build. Oh, this only does rupture. For now, I'm gonna take out that. Yeah, I think we're gonna see how hard we can go with rupture. That's my current plan. I don't think we need the unlocked slot. Apply X rupture, random spell minus X countdown. Kind of interesting. Oh, for the orb? That could have been smart, yeah. So if I put a 4 into this, that's 4 off Dawn Dome. I don't know that we're gonna, or it's 4 off Blinding Brilliance. And we get 1 less use if we do the 2x rupture. That's a little hard to swallow. I think we can get 4s pretty easily. So maybe more rupture on charcoal backdraft. Did I do the right upgrade? The more rupture one was the one that appealed to me. Tendrils. Deal 4 damage and apply 2 rupture to 2 targets. I mean, if we're going rupture style. Is this weird? Okay, so I'm very curious if Tendrils is going to apply it twice. No, it does not. Okay. Okay, we're not getting the kill, so we will need to spend our 6s here, I guess. That doesn't feel great. Yeah, we still didn't get there. Yeah, so far the rupture isn't really scaling up. I probably shouldn't have ignored the debuff on Dawn Dome, but Tendrils is not. It's getting the job done, but it's a little weak sauce at the moment. We don't really have a good damage dealer to do work with. Rupture increases the damage of your attacks for the rest of the turn. Dud. Did we get there? Just barely. So by stacking Rupture on an enemy, we are increasing the chances, or we're increasing the damage that we do with subsequent hits. Now, Banefire is end of turn, so it benefits from Rupture. Gain 3 block on a 3, roll a 1 and a roll a 1 to a 2. I don't think either of those are that great. Detonation seems fun. Destroy all dice. Deal 4 damage to the front enemy for each dice destroyed. There's... Oh, this Volcanic Power. Volcanic Power is an engine for us to lose health. Hypothetically, in the future at some point. More Rupture or more targets. But right now, we have to have 2 targets in play for this to work. I don't know. I don't know that any of these are very good. We get offered Detonation again. Charcoal Dagger. Charcoal Dagger is, I think, what we need. I think I'm going to let all of these go. Tendrils? It doesn't seem great. I'm looking for a purpose to it. But yeah, it's not great. I think for now, maybe we do it this way. So Charcoal Dagger becomes our big damage dealer. So Charcoal Dagger is our finisher. So we apply Rupture first, then we do it. Yeah, maybe we're getting more Rupture out of Charcoal Backdraft if we activate it. Okay, so let's see. So, spell cooldown, gain dodge on turn 1. On a 4, -2 countdown. We're not really rolling any countdown. Yeah, I'm gonna reclaim that. It is not good. And then 5 hits on Charcoal Dagger feels pretty good. If we can start to get some Rupture going, I think that's really good. Let's see. Of these, maybe grab the dodge. And then let's grab the regen potion. Yes, I have progressed the thing. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, so what do we do here? We do a Charcoal Backdraft. Do we drink our regen potion like right off the bat? How is that so much damage already? Oh, because we grabbed the +2. Nice. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, I like that. We need more dice stuff going on though, for sure. Hey, Badger Hat. Challenge today, we're trying to do some unlocks while we're also just kind of like cruising. We're just playing some heroes and checking out the new patch that just happened. We saw the new elite in the final act. It was interesting. That guy did not feel like an elite, which is a good indication that we're doing something right. Vindictive Strike. Deal 12 damage to the front on health loss -2 cooldown. Suspension has an all option, right? Yeah, suspension is very, very good. You can get the shard unlocks by going to a shop and selling one spell at a time and upgrading between. Tedious but possible. Dud! That is genius. I love that. I think I will do that. That's very smart. So for now, suspension is going to become our new thing. And I think I want a shard to upgrade it. Do we like to all or do we like more targeted? More targeted and more block is probably better for us. Suspension is going to be a little expensive. Yeah, we have. We've learned a fair amount today. It is true. But that is a very smart play. This is not my favorite rolls. What's better? Let's see. I think we just send them all into Charcoal Dagger. And now this time, if we can, which we can, I think we'll do two of these, get some kills done, and then there we go. Didn't take advantage of the massive rupture we stacked up. Jenna's just finished Glintfine in the last spell. Been watching your videos and love it. Thanatos, congratulations. That is no small feat. Well played. Okay. This Rupture build it's doing things. Charcoal Backdraft. If we can reliably get 4s, which so far we've gotten pretty lucky with. I don't know that we need Hemorrhage, though, I will say. Okay, we're not quite getting there on that. Ooh. We have a dodge, actually. We're good. The dodge makes a big difference, so we'll do that. And we'll do that. I think we would have been 1 damage off. I kind of dig what we're doing with this deck so far. I think Hemorrhage can go. We need to find a defensive card, I think, to replace Hemorrhage. Oh. Is this the run for Dark Wraith Scythe? Part of me thinks it might be. Less dice rolled. It's a little spooky. You don't think it is? I want it to be. I kind of agree with you. I think it's not quite, but it's so close. Scaling from playing lots of daggers, yeah, and the later daggers are going to not be the crit daggers, so yeah, I don't think it quite works. Shogun Showdown. Oh. Shogun Showdown's an amazing game. We have a handful of those on there. Rage Blade, -1 dice. Each turn gain 1 hailstorm. Sap. Yeah, we go sap. Amulet of Sacrifice it is. And then, yeah, I don't think Hemorrhage works for us. So I'm actually gonna hang on to this, and we may try and find a shop and do that thing that Dud was saying by stacking up a lot of spells. Okay, so there's our shop. I think we just, ooh, we could get an event. Let's grab an event in addition to what we got going on. Let's see. We might as well have Hemorrhage here, even though we're not going to use it. But I'm going to hang on to the shard. We could have put the shard on Hemorrhage, I guess. That would have been somewhat smart. Okay, so if we attack him, he gets stronger. We absolutely need to play Suspension on this guy. That gets us most of the way there. And then I don't think we can waste time with anything else. I don't want to do damage to the front guy until we're ready for the kill. But Charcoal Dagger's doing good work. Don't like that we lost our dodge there so early. We don't have a 3, unfortunately. But this is our saving grace, is that this guy is not doing that much work. And then I think oh my gosh. I'm kind of digging what we got going on here. 5 charges of Charcoal Dagger seems fun. Now, we have an interesting something going on here. So we could turn these into 6s, but we might be better off hemorrhaging because this doesn't count as an attack. Yes. That was indeed the play. Okay, Rupture stacks. Charcoal Backdraft is a more efficient use of a 4. I think you are right. Let's see, Kindled, roll a 5 and a 6 with a 2. Luminance, gain Foresight and Radiant. Or Infuse Shield, gain 3 block, get the die back on a 3. We know we can't make Radiant work. At least not without more support. Let's roll once, see if we get something more interesting. Nourish Flames is very interesting. Rage is pretty interesting here, though, as well. Yeah. Let's grab Inner Rage for the moment. And then, are we really going to get rid of Hemorrhage? Hemorrhage gets pretty good. We can apply 8 Rupture with it. I think I'd go for the extra charge here of critical. What's our map look like? See, if I put this into something that we... Alright, so let's see. So, I'm gonna do that. We'll do that. We'll do that for now. And then we're going to go off to the left here, which will give us another shard, potentially, to do some farming with. I really like Soul Grasp. Add X charges to a spell, then remove the last spell. But you have to go 9, and this doesn't start charged. On spell depleted, gain 1 energy. Oh, so we deplete 9 spells, and then last spell procs. Instantly cast target spell using highest possible effect. This is Spellbreaker Shade is also insane. We could find something to work with it that would make it just kind of like super broken. But it's a 3-turner where I think Soul Grasp is better. That worked surprisingly well for us last time. And then if we need anything, there's some good multi-hit spells in Earth that can pair well with Rupture. Let's look in there. Return a die with +2 value. Gain X block, return dice with mine. Let's grab Infused Scales. I actually don't think that's too bad. So then we crit and we charcoal dagger. It wasn't... Why was the crit so small? That seemed awfully small. Okay, that's the real guy. Good to know. So 8x2. We could definitely do a suspension. 3 hits. It's going to be an 11, a 12, and a 13. I think it's just short. I think that's 36 damage. We do a fair amount of damage each turn, so I'm just not going to take the damage here. Okay, so no, this is the guy. This is our guy. So right now this does 7, so we do 14 with that. I think we have the kill. So I'm gonna try this out. I was wrong. Why did... Ah, the crit did not do much there. All right, well, we get punished. Should have played it safe, but I thought we had it, and I didn't feel like counting. Two daggers was more than crit. I think it might have been 2, yeah. The crit doesn't seem like it's as impactful as I thought it was going to be. Crit doubles base damage? That doesn't sound right. Maybe it does, though. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, so Rupture is added afterwards. Oh, well, we might need Convalescence now, so I guess I'll grab that. Keep up to 10 block between rounds is pretty darn good, but I think more shards is what we're looking for. I think I'm just gonna go for the heal. I want to save my cards for the quest. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we have Hemorrhage that has a shard. For now, I think I'm going to keep Nah, I'm going to let Convalesce go too. So, sell Hemorrhage. Did I say Hemorrhage a second ago? Oh, it was not upgraded. That was silly. I messed that up. Okay, now you are upgraded. There we go. Inner Rage has a shard too. Does it? Oh, yeah, it does. You're right. So it was a 50-50. You can use the healing spot for the quest too, since it disenchants. That's true. Let's see. Put that on something. Sell something. All right, so we could have gotten a little more value out of that, but what do we have here? Iron Guard. We can gain some power scaling out of that. Power doesn't go badly with what we got going on. Wound the next 2 dice, roll 2 dice. Volcanic Power again. We could grab Volcanic Power for sure. So let's see. Every third turn, roll a dice. When a spell applies weak damage... Ooh, Sword of Fragility was really good the last time we got it. More charges for stuff is also interesting. We'll grab that. Oh, buy to sell. Smart. So now I can come in here. We might keep Iron Guard. I haven't decided. But... yes, that was smart. All right, so then everything's upgraded, so I'll do this and we'll keep 1 for next time. We're running kind of a tight ship here. I will grab that potion. I will grab that potion. And then 2 broke for any of the other artifacts, but hopefully this guy doesn't kill us. Ooh, all right. I think I'm going to use the Iron Skin potion and have kind of a big turn here. Well, actually, let's do this. This will do a bunch of damage. When a spell applies weak. Okay, that did nothing. Cool, 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 cool. All right, I think... this guy's going to do more damage if we kill them. Under the assumption that the potion would have dealt damage, you still applied Rupture, should have applied Rupture first. It's true. Yes, good call, the Dud. Good call. Oh, I thought that potion was 15. Oops. We're hey Skrasky, we're just kind of rolling a bunch of rupture and seeing what happens. Destroy all dice, gain 4 block for each dice destroyed. I think this is decent. Turn 1, roll an extra dice. It's pretty good. We're sitting on a lot of extra stuff. I think I'm gonna go gain more block rather than any dice. Oh, any dice is really good though. I don't know. Maybe six per would have been better. But then, sure. Turn 1. Let's get some extra dice. Okay, we got kind of the worst possible draw for charcoal backdraft here. Like I could gain 15 block now, but I think we hit him with that, and then we can't kill both of them. Right now, how much are we? We're getting hit for... We need a little bit more. So I think we charcoal dagger the back one once. And then gain just a little bit. There we go. Oh, and we lose our dodge because I miscounted by 1. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, let's get another 4. You know what this deck needs? It needs Earthquake. That would be a good one. Okay. We're cruising, though. We're putting out good damage. Gain 12 block, wound next dice. Cauterize is quite good. An option of Fireball? Would Fireball work well in this deck? It would. Yeah, that's true. Fireball would work well with Rupture instead of Earthquake. Yes, good point. Cauterize. In our current state of things, Cauterize kind of feels better than... I guess it's only one use. Kindle to roll a 4 or a 5. It's pretty good. I do like Kindle. Put in 2 small bees and get a large bee. And I think we do the regular heal because I think we're going to be okay. Famous last words. I think we're just pushing this guy over so that hopefully he doesn't attack us. I don't love the idea of taking wounds, though, I will say. Okay, we gotta chill on that guy, though. We can't push him any further. Oops. Alright, well, that was not my finest work. Didn't realize we were going to push him over again. Goes to show you the power of Rupture. I guess, if nothing else. Let's see what you become. Okay, you're chilling. Now, does this, if I do this, does this do anything? No. Okay. Just checking. Okay, no charcoal backdraft for us this turn. That's fine. I think we just put everything into charcoal daggers. But possibly don't. Do we push him over? I guess I should have probably doubled these. I think we do push him over. $74, $74, not bad. We'll take a little bit of damage. I don't think it's the end of the world. Okay, so this is a turn where everybody needs to get hit a bit and stop their attack plans. Okay, good. We have a lot of control right now. 4s are great for mana purification. Since you have a new die, this deck really needs 4s. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so this is... We don't care about taking Mark right now, so I think we're just going. Oh, we are weakened this turn. That's not ideal. They're not attacking though, so this is fine, I think. Well, not if we keep getting weakened in Lustrous. The town going is not going to be too simple. But with Soul Grasp, I think we might just be able to get there anyways. Alright, we do need to finish it this turn, but he's stunned, which means we're going to have our full complement of dice to work with. Rupture bonuses seem to apply after weaken, so even when it says 0 damage, it deals damage. Oh, really? I did not notice that. Roll +1 dice each turn. Rolled 6s lose 1 value. Do we care about our 6s? Not really. So crooked dice looks pretty interesting. Yeah. Are we going to care about our 6s in the future, potentially? It's hard to know. If we upgrade Kindle to be roll 2 5s or 6s, I think we just don't do that. I think we do this instead, and we accept that we're gonna avoid 6s. Okay. Okay. Third chapter. Wouldn't mind finding another shop with an opportunity to do a bit of disenchanting, but looks like we'd have to give up something that's in our current lineup to do that with the current structure. That might be fine. I'd really like to get that unlock. Okay, getting a 4 there is great. Maybe I should have focused the backliner first. Because then we could have avoided the spell reflect turn, but all I need now is some dice destroyed synergy, I feel like. There's something so simple yet powerful about Charcoal Dagger. Like a 5 cast thing that has a little bit of built-in scaling and just takes any die is kind of insane. So, okay, so Sunshield looks like the ultimate Radiant engine. Like, if we were going for a Radiant build, which I don't think we are, Sunshield looks like it would be exactly what you're looking for. I guess it is 4 or... Yeah, it's 4 Radiant per turn. That's kind of interesting. We have a lot of... Like, suspension isn't that important to us. We haven't been using it that much. Let's grab Sunshield, and we'll use the shop to replace it, I think. Now, countdowns, we don't really have countdowns, so Manifold doesn't really work. Let's try this Lath spell one. I don't know that it's going to work necessarily. Roll a Lath spell dice 1 to 3 and it adds charges. We'll see. But okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to take Suspension, and Suspension is getting retired. Then I'm going to buy Combustion and Convalescence. Sunshield's going into our rotation. So I'm going to do this. I think if I do this last one, Combustion, I think we're done. Orb is back. So what is this? Add 1 charge to all countdown spells. Interesting. Do we have... Right now we get an extra charge from Kindled. That's kind of interesting. Ring of Block. Gain Fortify or reduce... Runic Infuser feels expensive for what we're getting, but... Yeah, I think we can afford to do 2 Radiant there. So we're still looking for more Radiant goodness. And we can grab a potion. Frenzy potion? Probably not. Azure potion? Maybe a split dice. That seems easy. All right. So there we go. We got that done. Retrieve shards. Done. Now, I'm a little scared that... Wild Blaze seemed really good. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Was that what you were talking about, the Spell Orb? Wild Blaze could have been strong. I see it now. So let's see. Odd dice in here. Wish I had the week that we had just given up. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, actually, yikes. We go up to 19. So right now, it's going to hit for 8. That's absorbed. We need one more 8. So I think... Ooh, we're only gaining 7 off of that. So there's no value in doing that. I think we might as well just do damage here. Gotta go fast. Yep, sap got us pretty good. But Charcoal Dagger is not currently affected. So that's good. I think Charcoal Backdraft is worth doing. It's a shame that the summon comes second, but... Mariner Purification is really only good with 2s or 4s. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Although with a 1, we get a 6, which is fine. Okay, don't pick 5. Ah, we can't roll 6s. Lawyered. Okay, so we get this Lath Spell 1. But so if I do this here... Oh, it removes it. Return dice. With double the value. Why didn't it... Oh, so Lath Spell doesn't work like other things, I guess. I was excited for a second there, but I was wrong to be excited. The ultimate disrespect. Yeah, so I need to see if the wording on that is different. Conflag, whatever. Maybe we get back suspension. Maybe it's more important than I think it is since we have a sap moment going on. Apply portent to a spell, to a random spell. Must be played first, gain 1 power. Probably not. I think we just do that. And then we'll re-upgrade suspension, hopefully. Yeah, no, it worked. It worked, the dud. But I was thinking that it would return the die and I could do it again. semi-foreverishly. That was my thinking, at least. Okay, so you, my friend, you're just... So he's just hitting with a big... With a single big attack, and we have a dodge. So let's try and just get a strong turn and let our dodge handle the rest. Should have used Kindled. That was not smart. There's no reason not to upgrade. We don't get a lot more value out of it, but we do get value out of it. This is the charcoal dagger machine gun run. Suspension of... Yeah, I think suspension is amazing. For sure. 15 damage and 5 damage to adjacents. 2 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Chaos Bolt... For 6, we get 4 attacks. That seems insanely good. Maybe it replaces Kindled? I don't know if Zeal for the Sun is really our cup of tea. Let's do this for the time being. All right, are we going to see Depleter, the Deplete Master? Yes, we are. Okay, he never changed, Mr. Senor Depleterstein, apparently. Okay, how do we deal with this? I think we use 1 there. I think we just gotta go for it, even though in that case that's a little expensive. And then we will mana purify once. We should cast this as often as we can. There's no taking it with us. And I think this is going to be... Is this a turn where we go big? Maybe this isn't a turn where we go big. Maybe this is a turn where we just mitigate as best we can, which is not very good. Where's all the sap coming from? So this is not very nice. So this needs to be the turn where he chills, right? Okay, good. And we need to just have an amazing turn here. That is my request. Why does it say 2 damage? This is gonna be modified by Rupture, right? I hope. And is it 6? Does it cost 6 generally? I think it does. So we need... Yeah, Sap says don't bother, apparently. Okay, so right now we can cast 1 Charcoal Dagger for 1 additional Rupture. All right. It does cause 6. Okay. Slightly suboptimal, but since we forsook... Nah, I gotta disrespect this guy. I will not use my dice to defeat you. So, okay, so Chaos Bolts. Maybe we can't do the additional hit and we need to do the 3 to 6 so that we can get it firing off. The ultimate disrespect, the ritual kill. Wild Blaze Orb. Is it? I don't think Wild Blaze Orb is better in this case than Chaos Bolts. Opinions, thoughts, like, because this is just 3 hits every time, right? And we upgrade it to take 3s through 6s. Yeah, I don't think Wild Blaze is better because we don't have any of the synergy things. Deal 10 damage and apply 2 weak to a random enemy. Blech. Alright, well, I'll just take that. Doesn't really matter. Turn 1 gains 6 Banefire. We know that Banefire is improved by our stuff. Right now, we just need the shard out of here. So I don't think we need another shard. So I'm going to go Banefire. And then we'll go to the event. Lose trapped Spellwind. Which one is... What the heck is trapped Spellwind? Like, it's... Oh, there it is. Turn 1, roll a dice. Okay. No, thank you. Disenchant Mana Purification? Or lose an energizing potion and gain an Ether Echo. Return dice with Ether. That would cause our countdowns to go faster. That could be interesting. Get some Ether dice that are going to cast our suspensions and our... we don't want our Chaos Bolts auto-casting, though. Disenchant Mana Purification. Lose an Energy Potion. Lose Trapped Spellwind. Energizing Potions aren't that important. I don't think we roll Ether Echo. Ether Echo, excuse me. But I'll trade that in, I guess. Okay, so they changed the way that the splits work on this guy, which is pretty cool. Ooh, I wanted 4s. I messed up getting 4s on this time. That was a mistake. Okay, so we only got the 1/4, which is a bummer. This guy's just chilling, so I think we're just going to drop 5 charcoal daggers on his face. We could technically use the plurality plither. It would only cast Chaos Bolts if 2 die went into it. It's not that risky. Yeah. Do we want to push this guy over right now? Kind of wonder if we don't. Well, I guess we do it. I guess I messed up my Banefire getting the shot there, but... This feels like a slightly scary turn. My assumption is we kill this guy pretty handily. Well, maybe we just do this to see what his split looks like. Okay, so we have to kill him. We get 12 out of those. So we'd have to use 3 attacks. I think we get it in 2 this way. And then Chaos Bolts is random, so that's not great. I think Suspension is the... Oh, we have our dodge still. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept pressing on, damage-wise. Using 2 for mana purification is better than Kindle since you get 2 dice. So I like getting the 4s until I have sufficient 4s, but after that I think it's better the other way around. But this is a little... There's a lot of action going on right now. There's no way we're getting our second 4. This guy's going to take 3 dice to kill. You can turn a 1 into a 4. That is correct. That's true, yes. That is a good point. And then... if I wanted to... I could use the... What could I use the Lath spell on? Nothing really. Sunshield is basically worthless. Yeah, 4 into mana purification to get a second die is smart. For sure. So we have 2 Chaos Bolts. And they're going to be doing 10 damage per hit. But if they all go into the back one, we're kind of screwed. Okay, that was relatively what I was saying we were screwed by. But we can do that now. Now, splitting this guy does not stop him from attacking, I don't think. Lath spell, it adds charges. So, like, if I cast this, right, does it always... It's a 1 through a 3, but, like, so I do that, and I do that, and it adds another charge there. We almost got there on you, but we cannot. So I could kill this guy, but that doesn't help with you. All right, I think we're taking that on the nose. They made this fight a lot harder, which I think is interesting. No, it's only rolled 1s for us. So a 2 into a 4, and a 4 into that. That's what we were saying before. Yeah, that gets us... But see, then we get into a situation where we're starved for... We're starved for 4s. We don't really have a way to get 4s if we use our 4s to generate other things. So yeah, I don't know. I'm undecided on that one. Sap Life Force. No. Don't. Well, we should take one of them for sure, but... Okay, so let me think for a second here. So I think Sunshield's basically worthless. I think we lose here. I think we don't have We don't have defense. Dicey Dungeons copy? I don't know about that. I think it has its own identity to a certain extent. This is the problem is it only does 4 block, and that turns into 3 because of sap. So it's not enough block. I think we do still do it, but I think this is going to be really tight. It hasn't been great for us so far. It hasn't felt that impactful, but we'll try it out. Okay, so we do just need more dice for Zeal as well. Now, the plan. How did we get 6s? Oh, we can get 6s from mana purification. How curious. Okay, so if we want to... So right now, we gain 31 block. So does that mean that we just... Like you said, illegal 6s. I did not understand what you were saying before. Okay, so let's see. I think we do charcoal daggers. Until we're around... This is around where we lose our block privileges. This is going to be tough. Because I don't want to lose my dodge unless I'm really losing my dodge. And I don't think this turn... Wait, you can cheese the boss with Ritual? What do you mean? With Ritual and Zeal. I don't have Zeal. Okay, so no value in saving this for later, so we'll do that. Yeah, I mean, I have that here. You're talking about Sun Shield, right? Oh, no, Zeal of the Sun. With Ritual and Zeal of the Sun. I'm not seeing the... I'm not seeing what you're saying. So you're saying Zeal of the Sun plus one of our rituals? Not sure I understand. So let's see. I think the problem is if I use one die, does it... No, it scales up. It scales over time in Lustrous. So it doesn't work that way. Okay, so we are... I just want to count this out. So this says we're getting 23 block. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 20... Or no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4. Okay, so yeah. So it is exactly... So we can use one die here. Right? And then we will still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. dice, which will put us at 20 block. So I guess we do 1 charcoal dagger. And then we block for exactly 19. Yeah, the boss would definitely outscale. And also, okay, so this is the turn where we can try and do numbers potentially, but this is not making our life happy or easy. But I think we still go for it and do as much damage as we can. That was not a strong turn. Yeah, see, so now we need more dice to do the same thing that we did last time, which we're not going to get. So this is going to be a turn where... Oh, they really had to eat my mana purification again. This is where I'm going to lose my dodge. That is the plan here. But yeah, I think the broken dice are gonna ruin us here. So 28 right now. And we can heal, we can get 15 protection. This is a good turn for weakening though. Just need more dice. How is that still hitting for 16? He's hitting for 16. Don't we have 6 block? I guess we're only... Okay. We're only... It's just showing the preview. So do we just take a full turn here to... Yeah, it does seem a little sus. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this here because I can do this here. We need to do 4 damage, but we also just need to absolutely get this guy pushed over. Just gonna take 2 dice. It looks like. Okay. Well, him lighting our dice on fire isn't going to be much more fun either. Also, you thought we were going to stall out against this guy? Hardy har har. No dice. Literally. Yeah, I think we're dead. Like, I think on this turn, we are pretty doomed. We let the power creep way too high because we didn't have enough power of our own. Yeah. Tough loss. Also, terrible draws here. So I can suspension, but I think it's just delaying the inevitable. So the conservative play is to get what? 7 block from Zeal of the Sun? This is the best we can do, I think. Is to reduce it to 34, and, yeah. No way, Jose. We'll stall him out. $11 doesn't save us, so yeah, this is our largest damage reduction, and we're still dead. All right. Hey, look, it's a 1. Whoa. So disappointed that that does not. You know, we do not win those. Yeah, we had no defense, and I think that that's a rough one. But we got 2 unlocks, which is pretty good. Not gonna complain about that. New patch is looking good. It's looking pretty good. What do we have for new spells? Power Nexus. Gain 1 block, increase by 1 for each power. Ooh. Power Nexus, that's an interesting one. That's kind of the reverse of that block to power meta. That's kind of cool. Spirit of the Forest is not what is new. If target has 25 health or less, kill them instantly with Liquefy. I think that's the actual new one that appeared. Cast 15 spells without spending dice. Okay, that sounds reasonable. We could definitely do that. Yeah, I wanted to have a bit more time, but Heroes of Might and Magic went long. So I don't think I can keep this party going any longer. It was a good set of runs though. This was fun. We'll do some quick links here. If you're not already a member of the Discord, definitely join that up. And also check out the website if you're curious about schedule, etc. And yeah, if you're not already subbed on YouTube, it helps out a great deal. So I would encourage you to head on over there. Maybe next week we'll try the win a game in less than 45 minutes. Do some speed run strats. Oh. Well, that's not good. All right, well, the links are not coming. So look in the video description below or in my link section on my Twitch. And yeah, we had a null pointer exception of all things that brought things to its knees. I'll have to test that out after stream. But for now, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you to everybody who hung around. It was a pleasure. And I'll fix the glitch, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for some last spell. Peace out.